Hello everybody and welcome back. Today we are doing a Tsuyu, an Asui Tsuyu ex-listener caring by Hungry Writer on Wattpad. Um, yeah, that's basically all. So let's get into it. The minute you woke up, you knew. Your body ached, your nose was runny, and your throat felt incredibly parched. You groaned and rubbed your nose a few times before going to get a tissue box. You must have gotten sick because of your most recent outing with Tsuyu at your internship with Silky. You all were out on the cold open sea doing standard patrol when suddenly a storm started developing. Seawater had slammed against the boat, completely drenching your clothes, and probably made you get sick. Ugh, damn ocean control. You shuffled down the small hallway near your room, sniffling loudly as you did. Your mom side-eyed you, knowing full well what had happened. There's no way you could go to school today, so you decided to call Tsuyu and tell her the bad news. You grabbed the old landline phone from the living room and quickly dialed Tsuyu's number. Hopefully she wasn't at school already. It rang a few times before she picked up, right as you started to cough on control beat. "Hello, Wyan. Is that you?" you heard her ask, and you tried to suppress your coughs as much as you could. "Yeah, you half yelled and half sneezed suddenly, and you could hear Asui make a surprised ribbit sound. I'm gonna be absent today. I just called to let you know." "Oh, alright, Ribbit. Karo. I'll let Aizawa know. Are you going to be alright? I can come over after school." "You don't have to. Hang on, I need a tissue box." "I can get you a tissue box too." You went into your mom's room and snatched her tissue box from off her nightstand as she observed you with a frown. "You can what? Oh, I don't need a tissue box." Your mom hummed, raising an eyebrow at you and motioning to the glass of water she had put on the table for you. You smiled weakly and walked over to the small table. "All right, Ryan, I will still. Oh, I have to go to class. I have to go. Class is starting. Ribbit. Call me if you need anything." "I will, thanks," you said quietly as you sipped on your water. With that, so you hanged up and your mom gave you a soft pat on your head. "I gotta go to work, sweetie. I trust you won't burn the house down, right?" "No promises, Mom," you said, trying not cough. She smiled and put on her shoes and left. I thought missing a day of school would be more exciting, you thought as you looked around the empty house. The first thing you did was drink an entire gallon of water and swallowing down a small decongestant pill. Then you took a short nap, which made you feel slightly better. After that, you crashed on the couch and surfed the internet, chuckling at the recent hero news. New up, the coming hero gets his finger stuck in a fence. Endeavor's called to the scene. I can't wait to be a hero. Suddenly you heard a soft knock on the door. You got up from the couch with a groan and shuffled to the door. "Who is it?" "Lion, it's me, Ribbit." You smiled and opened the door. So you burst in like a gust of wind and closed in the space between you two. Her black eyes were filled with worry and concern as she gripped your cold hands in hers. "Are you okay, Ryan? How did you get sick?" she asked as she let go of your hand for a moment to take off her shoes. You covered your mouth in the crook of your elbow and blinked a few times. "I think it was because of that storm when we were on the boat." "Oh yeah, that was a lot of fun." "Well, until this," she said bluntly, and you giggled at her words. The internship was a lot of fun, and having her around just made it better. Getting sick would just be an inconvenient price to pay for such happiness. "I'll make you some soup. Did you also want some tea? Don't you have chamomile tea?" Yeah, it's in tea bags inside the blue container you said as you sat down on the couch. You could hear Tsuyu walk back and forth across the kitchen, and soon you heard the faint sounds of her chopping some vegetables on one of your cutting boards. You felt an immense rush of gratitude for her caring ways, and you knew you would have to repay her somehow. I'll give her a smooch when I feel better, you thought, your face getting nice and warm at the idea. In no time you heard the soup boiling, and you could smell the intoxicating aroma of it drifting through the house. It smelled chicken soup to you, and you heard Tsuyu walk into the living room. She had two bowls in hand and a smile on her face. She already had put a spoon in each bowl, too. Here you go, Ribbit. She handed you your bowl, and you smiled back. Thank you. You're really my hero, Tsuyu, you remarked quietly as you waited for a bit for the soup to cool down. Her eyes widened, and her cheeks became a nice rosy color. Uh, I'll get you your tea, she said, stammering a little bit. It seemed like she was hiding her embarrassment at your comment pretty well, though. She walked back into the kitchen, and you smiled at her. Suddenly, you heard another knock on the door, and your mom walked in. Oh my, what's that lovely smell? Tsuyu! Ah, I should have known. Wine can't cook whatsoever, your mom said, and you scoffed. I can hear you, you know, you said before blowing your nose harshly into the overused tissue. I know, your mom replied curtly. How are you feeling? She asked. I'm feeling a lot better, you said with a grin. Her eyes softened, and she walked to the bathroom. I'm going to take a shower. Tsuyu, don't worry about the dishes. I'll do them. All right, thank you, Tsuyu said, pouring your tea into a big green cup and walking over to you. It's hot, so be careful, she instructed, her tongue poking out of her mouth slightly. How cute. Thanks. So, what did I miss today? She paused for a moment, tapping her finger against her chin, as she thought about the day's events. Well, Kaminari cried a little bit because he stubbed his toe in the hallway. Uraka threw up during rescue training, and Aizawa took a nap in the middle class. But we were taking a test, so it didn't really matter. Oh geez, it sounded like an eventful day, Tsuyu, you replied, sipping your tea gingerly. Damn, this tea is so good. Did you add something to it? Besides your love for me. I just added the tea bags that you had. It never tasted this good when I make it, though. Well, I guess you can't really cook after all, huh? I take offense to that, Tsuyu. She smiled at you, and you pouted, finding hurt. She stayed with you until the sun set outside, and you made a vow to give her a big old kiss once you were feeling better. For now, her company was all you needed to feel better, though. Aww. That was for the gays and the queers and the lesbians and all of that stuff and the straight boys out there. So I hope you all enjoy. And yeah, I'm probably going to do a Sarah one next, but it's not going to be posted until tomorrow because I need to stock up on videos. So that way, yeah. So I'll see you all next time. Bye!